My beard's at the itchy stage. Hello.
Actually, my beard's like this big. You just can't see it.
It's invisible.
It's very, very light.
I'm Ben.
Like a polar bear.
Do you have hollows? You know how polar bear
Aren't
hairs
they,
are hollow?
Aren't they clear and then they just look white because of the snow?
Is that true?
I think it's true.
So if you put a polar bear in a brown place, it would be brown?
Yeah, haven't you ever seen like a polar bear in the zoo?
No.
They look really dirty.
Ew. So what we do is we just get onto Wikipedia that we created. And it's a free encyclopedia.
Not that we're bragging.
We created it in every language, but we know that most of our audience is English speaking.
Most of the world is English speaking, I think.
Yeah, I think pretty much all of it is. We know all these other languages, so we also translated everything. But
Google Translate is a wonderful thing, but we didn't
have to use it because we're really smart. So what we do is just to spread our knowledge. We just click on random article.
Sometimes we forget that we've written some of the articles that we've written.
I never forget anything, but Steve here.
I often forget. So that's why we started this little program.
That's why he decided he needed to write everything down. Is because he forgets stuff all the time.
I forget things incessantly.
Kinda,
In fact, I don't even remember what we're doing right now. I'm sorry, but
so what we're doing is we're gonna read this article
to
you.
We're gonna read this. That's right.
And it is
just have to remind
entitled Jan Nemesek from Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia.
You're welcome.
Organization.
You can't see this because you're not looking at what we're looking at right now. And if you were looking at what we're looking at right now, you would see that although the Jan looks pretty standard, the Nemesek is written with two very funny characters. The first E of 3
has little angry eyebrows.
Yeah, and it's a down-looking arrow, and so the C has a similar.
They're angry.
They are angry.
So Jan Nemesek. Jan Nemesek. He's fun
is he a guy?
At first.
Yes, he is a guy.
He's fun at first.
He is.
But then he's down to business and ready to fight because he is a professional hockey player.
But only on the first E.
Yeah.
If you catch him on the second two E's, or the M or the N or the K, he's pretty cool.
He's okay,
But if you gotta watch out.
The
first E.
He's kind of edgy.
And the C. He's from Czechoslovakia. He's from the Czech Republic, and
which is interesting. He is from Czechoslovakia, and he's not from the Czech Republic.
No.
Or Slovakia.
Well,
so he's very old because
yes,
they were together. They were married a long time ago.
Who was married? The Czechs?
Czech and Slovakia. Czechia and Slovakia.
Were they? I didn't know that.
They were married.
This is why we have to do this, because I forget about these things.
He's very dull.
I'm not very dull. Or who? Czech is.
Sure, Czech is very dull, and so is Slovakia. And they were married, and then it was just a brutal. They didn't get along very well. They didn't feel like they were soulmates. They thought there's Nigeria and there's Chile and there's Russia and all of these other countries that we could be with. And what are we doing limiting ourselves? So they got a divorce. And
sad story, really.
But Jan is very old.
Very, very old.